Let's start with the reading, Capricorn. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Just a heads up about the upload schedule, which has changed a little bit. If you want to know more about it, you can find the updated version in the description. Also, I am selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected. All right, let's see what we have here for you today, Capricorn. All right, so I'll be honest with you. This energy that I'm getting, it's really about someone who is not you. I'll try, of course, to focus on you, but so far I'm seeing someone who is thinking about you, who has done something, especially in the past, and who now regrets it. So the main energy that we see here is the one of the Seven of Swords. And right here, I see this person pretending that everything is okay. They have done something here, got away with something, or actually got away from you. And right now they're pretending that they're fine with it. They are not just pretending to you that that is okay, but also to themselves. They think that they can trick themselves into thinking that they're happy, when instead we see that they're not at all. This is not just pretending, but also it's about a secret that is about to come up, especially when this is the general energy. You know that this will not go unnoticed. So what we see is someone who at some point wanted to go solo, who wanted to leave. Ten of Swords. We see right here this person, in fact, Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords, you connect the two elements, who at some point decided that it was time for them to explore a different territory, to get out of that situation, regardless of the type of destruction that they were leaving behind. This is clearly someone who said it's over, who walked away and who ended the situation. Now, this might have been really heavy on you in the past, might have been something that you were not expecting. You might have felt as though you reached your rock bottom here, and overall you needed to recover from this, to start over. Now, when this happens, and when this happens so quickly, you might still be left with a lot of questions, not really understanding what happened there. Or if you understand it, you're still in a position where you cannot fully explain it, fully metabolize it. And so right here with the full reverse, you see how this person might have done this really quickly. This is rushing out of the door. This is not waiting at all to maybe hear what you had to say, to see if maybe things could have been fixed, if the problems could have been worked out, right? And so right here we see someone who is acting perhaps in a childish way, who's not realizing that they're part of a team, a partnership, a couple. And when something goes wrong, it's their duty to make sure that you're both on the same page, that you're both trying to fix this. Instead here, they're just really focused on leaving. Bye. Getting out of the door, not telling you maybe either. You might have come back and their stuff wasn't there. There is something of that matter on those lines that happened and you were not expecting. Now, the Fool is coming up reversed because they're not happy about what they've done. This is that new beginning that they were so excited about, and now they're not happy anymore. This is someone who realizes that they have made a bad decision. And right now, you see them being unimpressed with their current situation. Both this card reversed and the Four of Cups talk about apathy, as though they really don't feel that that's going to make them happy. They might have gone to someone else. They might have decided to start a new relationship or to put themselves out there and having fun with a lot of different people. Now they realize that in that new situation, they cannot find happiness. They realize that this new setup will never make them as happy as you made them in the past. This is clearly a person who now realizes that there is no alternative to you. They thought that they were going to find something better, but now instead they look back and they feel like a fool. They feel like they have missed out on a huge opportunity. And right here, I just see someone who's not feeling anything anymore. They feel that apathy. They don't feel happy. They don't feel sad. They don't feel anything. And this is clearly something that in the long run is not making them happy at all, discouraged, unmotivated to even find happiness. And it's all because they rushed into this. This is clearly an ending, but this ending came too soon. And so right now they're about to regret it, and they're about to maybe start thinking about you again, trying perhaps to find a way back into your arms. Now you see why this energy was not really about you. Of course, energies go both ways, so this could be easily you. But the first message that I got, it's about someone thinking about you, wanting to reconnect with you, and this is why. So let's see how you feel towards this person. See your feelings, what you think about them. Let's see what energies come up. Look at that. A lot of cards. 10 of Wands, Temperance, Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands, and the 2 of Swords there. So what I see here is them leaving and you leaving. Look at you. Going in different directions. And this is what you think about now. You think of this person as someone from the past, somebody I used to know, just like the song. It's definitely a situation that left you a lot of baggage. This is not something that was easy on you, and I'm very sorry to see that. It's never a good thing whenever we go through this. But I do believe that there is a lot to learn from these situations. There is actually a lot to gain. And right here, I just see you overall having the potential to become stronger, the potential to understand what it is that you really want and what it is that you absolutely don't want. This is defining your path, and it's absolutely, that is absolutely positive. In fact, with the 10 of Wands, I see you walking away, but also accomplishing something. The 10 of Wands, in fact, talks about reaching a goal, something that maybe you really wanted to do and that now you're able to. But whenever you think about this person, you really feel as though they were not there to be part of this relationship, to work together on fixing problems, and to overall have a good communication with you. This is someone who really didn't even try. From your point of view, there is a lot that they could have done and they didn't. Their solution was to walk away. Maybe every time you fought, every single time you broke up. And so it just didn't feel as though this could have been a stable situation. And so right now, I just see you focused on your stability, honestly. With this Ace of Wands, there is something that you feel deep inside that you want to achieve right now. And the most important thing from what I see here is for you to be happy, for you to be stable, for you to be in an environment where you feel safe, where you don't feel that everything is going to fall apart all of a sudden because of someone else's behavior, actions, words, you know? This is wanting to feel good overall. And also with the Ace of Wands, I do see you anticipating something coming from this person. This is an idea, a feeling, a anticipation that you cannot really explain, but it's there, it's coming your way. And through your intuition, I'm understanding that maybe this person will not just sit there and feel sorry about themselves. Maybe something is coming up, something that will, oh, the Lovers and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, something that will force you to make a choice, the Two of Swords. And this choice is definitely about a soulmate situation or a karmic relationship where someone had to learn a lesson. This person is definitely rushing towards you. Now I see it. I see how this Seven of Swords was going this direction, but now instead they're going back to you. Back to something that they feel, as I was saying earlier, ended too soon. And so let's see what this person is planning to do in the immediate future, but it's clear that this is not going to be an easy choice for you, because in the meantime, you have regained stability. I feel like in a way or another, you have bounced back. This person up here hasn't. And so let's see what this person with the Knight of Swords plans to do. What they are planning to do in the immediate future, what they're planning to say perhaps in the immediate future. How is that going to impact you, and how is it going to impact the overall evolution of your connection? Is it going to fix things, or is it just going to be another waste of time for you? Let's see how the situation is bound to evolve given the current energies. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week, I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning, so make sure to check your spam folder as well. And stay tuned for the extended preview and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Capricorn. Clearly, here someone is regretting walking away from you. They thought, look at this, the Chariot. Someone who moved very fast, who thought that the best thing was to focus on themselves, to have fun, to be happy themselves again, without considering the fact that they were leaving a destruction behind them. The Chariot is an energy that moves so fast that right after it leaves behind it, there is just a mess. And so we see how this rushed decision right now is giving them a heartbreak. And you know what? They inflicted these swords onto their own heart. They are the only person responsible for this. And there's nothing worse when you have no one to blame but yourself. And here they're clearly now realizing all of this. Maybe they have been realizing it much before now, but now it's becoming so loud that they cannot silence it anymore. So we see how this person has this tendency to rush in and out of situation. And guess what? Now they're about to rush back in. And they're bringing a lot of love, a very powerful energy, which, you know, it will make you question things a little bit. A choice here to make. So let's look into all of these cards, starting with the Knight of Swords, understanding what this person is planning to do in the immediate future. Oh my God. Oh, of course. This person misses you so much. Oh, okay. All right. Get ready for this.